Well, here locally, cleanup crews removed the equivalent of roughly 3 large shipping containers of debris that once stood as a homeless encampment along a freeway in South LA.
And all of the encampment residents agree to move into city housing. So let's go out to Mario Ramirez. He has more information. Good morning.
Good morning. And part of the challenge is making sure these areas remain clear. You can see some of the deterrents, rocks and fencing that's been brought in to keep the unhoused from setting up again after this area was cleared. And I just spoke to a resident who lives across the street. He says there have been multiple fires. The noise would keep him up throughout the night. So you can imagine his relief when he came out to see that this has all been cleaned up. But he worries it's only a matter of time before it comes back. Take a look. Skyfox was overhead the operation Tuesday afternoon. The state's new Safe Task Force, short for State Action for Facilitation on Encampments, took on its first cleanup here in Southern California between 87th and 88th Streets on Grand Avenue next to the 110 freeway. Caltrans calling the area unsafe with tents, trash, and hazardous debris just steps away from homes and traffic. State and local teams were on hand offering housing services. Officials say 15 people immediately accepted shelter. 32 of the unhoused agreed to receive services offered by the city's Inside Safe program, and officials say the goal here is to keep them off the streets and eventually get them into permanent housing.
The State Business Consumer Services and Housing is also out here. We have Cal OES, the Office of Emergency Services. So it really is a very collaborative, coordinated effort to help address this encampment. And there will be other ones that we address as we move further down the street. We're going to continue to clear this area throughout the week.
Now, that task force plans to deploy crews to encampments across California's biggest cities, including San Francisco, Oakland, San Diego, and right here in Los Angeles. But the work is far from over. Back out here live. Just look at this. A small encampment remains just 1 block over from the first cleanup operation. One of the unhoused there says she's been in that spot for 2 years and is willing to accept services. And as you heard, officials with Caltrans say that cleanup operation will continue with services being offered to those people here just down the street. For now, that's the latest here in South LA. I'm Mario Ramirez. We'll send it back to you.
All right, Mario, thank you.